Namaste. I am Chavi Sharma from Girls.Pass and I will be hosting your session this evening. Today I have a very special guest with me. She is an image architect and her name is Shikha. Let's see whether she is here or not. Hi Shikha. Am I audible?
Hi, Chavi. Yes,
Hi.
now you are.
Okay. Yeah, now I can see.
Hi.
Yeah, you're looking great. Hi.
Oh, you too.
Is
Thank
there some
you.
problem with your
Hi.
internet
So,
connection?
how are you? No, it seems pretty fine right now to me at least.
Am I
You think
visible?
so? You want me to switch? Yes, yes, pretty much. Very much. Right here.
No, no. Let's see. I mean, okay. Yeah, yeah, now I can see you. There was that circle going round.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, let's start now. So, Shikha, please introduce yourself to the audience.
I am a personal stylist by profession, and I am a mother of two daughters, a wife, and I have been doing this since last three, 2 to 3 years actively now.
Wow. So, right, you
Yes.
are an image architect. So, what exactly is that, and how did you end up becoming one?
Well, actually, we are what we wear. I would start with that first. I mean, that is how you actually showcase the world. I'm sure we've heard this a zillion times by people. What we wear is what we showcase the world as what we are and what we believe in. And everything that we wear is to do a lot with our surrounding and the culture. So when you're actually going and meeting people, it's when that is the silent introduction. Your clothes are
Yes.
actually the silent introduction for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, image architect is actually, I read this word somewhere and I fell in love with it. And that is when, since then, I think it actually builds your image. Dress how you want to be addressed is what we at Vanity believe in. And that is why I call myself as an image architect.
That's exactly the apt word. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, it suits you. Great. Okay, so today we are going to talk about something which we wear daily, but we are hesitant to talk. We are going to talk about undergarments. So, especially from the point of view of comfort. So, please share your views on that, Shikha.
Well, undergarment is one thing which we all need, no matter who you are, what
Yes.
size you are. And one of the most basic things, and if you think about it, very the most basic things tend to be the most elusive things, and we don't end up talking about,
Right.
like undergarments. You'll end up talking about clothes, how to style them, but no one is talking about the undergarment section. And that is something I heard some 20 years back, and it's still relevant today. So that is the kind
Okay.
of, I mean, the information is still that little around. I
Okay.
haven't yet styled a single woman who is wearing the right size bra yet. And
Really?
I am still in shock. Yes. It's like
Wow.
80 to 85% women are wearing the wrong size. And
That's awful.
it's that is. And that's the fact actually. And when I even end up going to buy at a mall, and sometimes I realize even the sales girls are actually just trying to pitch us the wrong size because that's what is available with them. And I mean,
Yes.
I'm not even going, yeah, and that happens, and that's the fact. Okay, yeah, this is
Okay.
not the band, so okay, you can go in for the sister size. And sister size, okay, I understand sometimes, but you have to know your right size, and that is something people just don't know. We know about the M, L, small. We all understand that, but no one understands the bra measurements or your underwear. I mean, that is something very little spoken about.
That's quite bad.
I know it is. So, yeah, right.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
okay, let's start again. So, we were talking about the health issue, right? For
Yes.
undergarments. Yes.
Yes. So, I was talking about the band being too tight, and then the suffocation happens. And the second thing is the straps. The minute it is tight, you will notice there's a pain in your on your shoulder, in your neck, around,
Yes.
because it is actually pulling you down, and that is what
And
it
we need to keep
happens.
on adjusting that with time, right? We need to tighten
Yes.
that up with
Yes.
time.
Yes. Actually, the thing is, the bra is made of elastic. A lot of it is to do with elastic. The minute it
Yeah.
gets looser with time, you have to be very careful about adjusting it
Yes.
correctly. And even the band, because obviously our bodies keep changing
Yeah.
constantly, and it is a constant thing. No matter what, we would love to believe that no, our bodies are supposed to be a certain size, shape, everything all the time.
You
It
know, and there are
changes.
certain days when we are bloated. So
Oh
at
yeah,
that time,
yeah.
yeah. So we need to like switch on to something looser, which is more comfortable and lighter.
Absolutely, absolutely. For those days, I mean, there are things and there are simple hacks which you could like use the same bra and still feel. There are
Yeah,
those
it will not
bra
fit.
extenders. There are bra
Okay.
extenders you get, which are very easily
Wow.
available in the market, and just use
Okay.
that. You get that half an inch, 1 inch breathing space that you
Wow.
need on your
I did
fingertips.
not know that.
Oh, okay. So, yes,
Okay.
this is one of the must-haves I tell every woman should have. I mean, for whoever is watching, go have a look at the reel I've made only for this. The five must-haves, and they
Wow.
are not about clothes.
I missed
Yes,
that. Even I'll watch that.
please do, please do.
And when we go for gymming, I've noticed when I go to gym, there are women who are not wearing a sports bra. They're not aware about that. So the
Yes.
kind of harm they would be doing to themselves when they're running on the treadmill. Yeah. So please tell us something about that also. I mean, it
Oh,
just
yeah.
crossed my mind.
Oh, this is actually a very valid point.
Yeah.
Sports bra is something which is a little more tighter, and obviously for the right reasons, because the gravity and the amount of extra exertion we give our body, obviously, and
Yes.
there is movement. There's so much of movement because of that. If you're not wearing the right bra while your workouts,
Yes.
obviously we know what happens then, and we
Yes.
all
Lot of
understand that
damage.
bit.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of damage. I mean, the tissue gets damaged and all of that, because there's so much of vigorous movement. And
Right.
finding the right size bra for that, the right size sports bra, because it gives you um, that hold that you need actually.
Yes. Exactly.
So yes, I mean, rightly said. Actually, people don't know about this different styles of bras also.
They're
So
not even aware about the sports bra, I think. Many
yeah,
of
I
them.
mean, absolutely. We tend to think it's so normal and so natural to know about these things. But
Yeah.
like I said, the most basic things are sometimes the most unnoticed things. And, out of sight,
Exactly.
out of mind kind of a thing, situation over here.
Mhm.
So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Okay, so I saw this reel on your Insta channel where you mentioned about types of underpants for women.
Yes.
So
Yes.
please tell our viewers about that.
Okay. So, the most basic one actually we land up using is the bikini style, which has a very small band around.
Mhm.
And but the thing is, it is actually one of the most, I would say, it is not as comfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yeah.
And plus, it creates the muffin top, and
Hmm.
it creates that extra sagging bit. It works when
Yes.
you're wearing low rise pants, but it
Hmm.
doesn't work otherwise, because yeah, the sagging bit we don't want. We want something that holds us well. But
The
yes,
shape
I mean,
should be there.
Yes, and but yeah, having said that, on the billboards and everywhere you see, the bikini style will be the most promoted one because it
Exactly. Advertisements.
exactly because I mean, yeah, they are doing their job, but the thing is, hipster style is actually the most comfortable one.
Yes,
I
agree.
may I went for a personal shopping session and I made someone buy I just showed her the style and she's like,
Wow.
why am I wearing auntie style underwear? Don't give me auntie
Auntie
style.
type.
Yeah, because it has so much fabric on it, right? So she was like,
Okay.
don't give me that. There's so much of fabric on it. I need the bikini style I've always worn. I'm like, but try this once. See,
But
go home.
who's going
You
to
can't
notice
trust.
that anyways? I mean, what she is
Exactly.
wearing.
Exactly. But that is the mindset we all have. We all want
Okay.
to, I mean, see, because social media and media in general makes us want to look a certain way. So
Yes.
inside, at least you want to feel that. And I mean, it's just there and it's the fact. But having said that, when I say that there are different styles, the hipster style is the most comfortable one to opt for.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, and
Great.
that is something that almost works for every body type and everyone who's hearing me right now. Also, I mean, try that once, and then you'll know the difference yourself.
Seriously, for sure. Okay, so please tell us the right fabrics which we should go for when we are buying undergarments. They are available in various types of fabrics.
Yes, yes. Any fabric that is breathable, firstly,
Oh,
because yes, we are sweating. I mean, we stay in India where there's so much of humidity. I mean, especially in
yes,
like
just now.
areas, yeah, I mean, with the heat and everything. So, any season, frankly, breathable fabrics like cotton works the best. Cotton
Yes.
blends, which have a little stretchiness. I mean, because we all need that. Yes.
Hmm.
So that works the best. Then there is microfiber, and then there's modal, which absorbs a lot of sweat also. It absorbs a lot. So
Okay.
all of those breathable fabrics work the best for us. So,
But
in
again, as you mentioned earlier, when we look at the advertisements now, even I notice it's the polyester thing or something, it's that jali wala thing and all that is there in the advertisements. So I think again, girls would be going in for that
absolutely,
fancy ones.
because yes, what they show is what we buy. I mean, that is how
Yeah,
simple it is. And they will not show us hipsters and they will not show us those because that won't sell
that's
easily.
simple.
It's
Yes.
as simple as that. Yeah. Even when
Okay.
I started doing this job is when I figured out so much. I didn't know. I mean, obviously there's so much of research involved, and that is when I learned so much about it. So obviously no
Okay.
one's doing that because everyone's found that comfort zone.
Right.
So yes.
Okay. So are there any myths associated with undergarments which you come across till now?
Only one I would say. If it's comfortable, it's right. That is the only myth
Okay.
I would say, but that's not true.
Okay.
I mean, uh, maybe you're wearing a looser size which feels comfortable, but it is actually maybe not right. Find the right size. I mean,
Okay.
there are many ways. Even on my page, there are reels made only dedicated to that, how to find your right size. So,
Yes.
I
That.
mean, yeah. So if it's yeah, that's the only myth I would say.
Your page is seriously so informative now. Like it's full of education. People should go and watch that. I'll mention that in the end.
Thank
Okay.
you so
So,
much.
okay. So now the exact question: what are the exact things that we should keep in mind when we are going to buy a bra?
Yes, I will give a very unconventional answer. Uh, I will actually say make your trial room a Zumba room. By saying that, I would say jump, bend down, sit
Wow.
down, stand, do every possible thing, and see if you're
Okay.
if the if it's in its place the way it should be. If
Seriously, jump.
Yeah, absolutely. And I
Okay.
do make everyone do that. Whenever I'm going for a personal shopping session, I make my clients, obviously the trial room is shut, no one knows what's going on inside.
Yes, exactly.
So just do that, see if it's not moving, because see, that's the fact of life. We are wearing it and doing every possible thing, and we are
Yeah,
literally wearing it every single minute of the day, and you
yeah,
never know when you have to do what. So it's better to
yes.
know beforehand. So please do that. If it's in its place, if it is comfortable, then you know it's right. And then there are 5 checkpoints. I will not be able to explain you here. Again, on my page there is
There
one five
again, a reel is there, right?
So I mean, that point I will not be able to share those five
Yes,
points, but yes, do that bit and trust me, you'll know you have the right bra.
exactly. And see, there are, bras which are like strapless and all. So we should
Hmm.
take special care regarding them also. We are going
Special
into them. I mean, this
care as
jumping
in,
one and all you mentioned, na?
yes,
Yes,
for
it
strapless I
happens
would
especially for me. It happened especially with the strapless one. I
yes,
like ended up buying three or four, and like the first three they didn't like remain there. They moved. So
absolutely,
yeah, it
absolutely.
happens, and it's very
So
embarrassing.
there is one thing you just need to see when buying a strapless. I think it has to be a little more fitted than your regular
Yes,
bra.
tighter. Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. First. Second, it should have a silicone lining at the top of the curve, because
Okay.
that will give that will let it hold,
Okay.
because of the friction bit. It will not
Yes.
slip down. So just see to it that there's a silicone lining on the top
Okay.
of the curve.
So
That
this is a very important tip, especially for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so like now let's talk about comfort styling tips, especially for curvy women.
All
So,
right.
what would you suggest? Yeah.
For curvy women, actually, it actually depends. Firstly,
Okay.
because everyone has a different body type, different
Yes.
body shape, and different likes, dislikes. So,
Yes.
the comfort level, I would say, is even a kurti with nice jewelry, nice accessories can look
Yes.
stylish. It, so that is why I'll make it very generic.
Okay.
First, don't do, don't let only your loose clothes be your comfort
Yes.
zone.
Okay.
Yes, find the
I agree
right.
with that, because I was like, I think 20, 25 kg plus before that, and I was
Mhm.
only wearing loose clothes. So yeah, I can correlate.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So yeah, I mean, anyone who is not comfortable with a certain body type or body part of ourselves. I have been there myself, and actually, that is why I can relate with every single client of mine. I have been
Yes.
there where I was not wearing the right inner, or right everything. So I used to hide behind my loose clothes, and
Exactly. Even
that
I used to do
actually,
that. Yeah.
yes, and that actually made me look a few more kgs plus.
You look baggy in that.
Absolutely. We think by hiding our concern area, we are actually trying to make it disappear. But frankly, you are
Yes.
actually
Adding
uh,
up to it.
adding up to it, and plus, you're hiding your best features while doing that
Yes.
also. So,
We
that
should
is
be
something.
comfortable the way we are. Even if we are like, even like at that point of time when I was like 20, 25 kg plus, we shouldn't be ashamed of ourselves. Be happy the way you are. We are beautiful. So don't hide it. Like the way you
Absolutely.
said.
Yes, I mean, if someone is hearing this, I mean, trust me, it doesn't matter what is your size. What
Yes.
matters is your body type. Frankly,
Yeah.
dress for the type and not the size, because your body type will not change. Sizes will keep changing no matter what, how much you weigh or whatever. It doesn't matter. Keep
Exactly.
dress for your body type.
Okay,
So,
so let's talk about some common style mistakes which everyone makes. I mean, they make this mistake and then they ignore their comfort level doing that. So, any
uh,
mistakes you have come across till now?
a style mistake? No, I will not say a style mistake because actually people become so used to their particular style. So that it's not a
Yes.
mistake. I would say people wouldn't be aware is the right word. Yeah. So instead, I would just reverse the question: what is what they could do? On
Okay.
a very simple thing: wear the right footwear and just groom your hair a little, and you are sorted.
Okay.
I mean, a style starts with your hair and ends at your toe. So, by
Yes.
toe, I mean to say is the footwear. In between, if your hair is groomed well and your footwear is correct, in between will really not matter as much then.
Really?
Yeah,
I never thought like that.
I know, but this is what I believe, and I know it's true also to a point.
Okay. So, are there any particular lifestyle hacks you swear by?
The one which I just said right now,
Yeah, we can count
uh,
that as well.
yes, I would say that is one of the best hacks. And a simple hack, like if you're wearing a very simple one, okay? Like if you're wearing something which is covering your entire neck, like, a high neck or something,
Okay.
like a polo neck or something, just tie your
Yes.
hair up. Show the neck bit a little. That is one
Okay.
simple hack I would share here because that is very easily doable. Don't leave your hair open. Just tie at that time and it'll look beautiful at that time. You, I mean, if you
Okay.
notice people, you will come to know why.
Okay, great. And what are the five things that you think are a must for every woman?
Um, it will sound a little cliched here, but that's a fact. Uh, I'll start with the right bra first.
Yes, perfect. Yeah,
The
I
most
agree.
important thing, even more than the outer layer. So
Yes,
start
it
with the
is.
right bra. Um, a white t-shirt or a tank top works
Yes,
well.
evergreen ones.
Evergreen. Then you
Yeah,
can go in for a good pair of denim.
yes.
That a good pair of shoe footwear. It could be heels or it could be white. Oh, white shoes. Yes, I would say that could be one of the
White
must-haves.
sneakers.
Yes, white sneakers.
Okay.
So that, because now that's become like something you can wear even under your saris also. Like from shorts to jeans to saris. That is the kind of versatility it has now.
Yes.
So white sneakers, and I think I'm left with one. The last one, I would say confidence.
Wow, nice one.
And
Okay.
true.
Okay, so do you want to share some untold and offbeat styling tips with our viewers? I mean, the offbeat ones.
The offbeat ones is try mixing prints.
Mixing what?
Prints.
Prints. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. I do that.
Try. It takes a little effort. And for that, I would say stripes is a neutral of the prints.
Okay.
So you could almost pair a lot of things with your stripes. That is how uh, it'll be easier for you.
And some sort of stripes make us look taller and shorter also. It all depends upon the stripes, right?
Uh, Depending on how you're wearing it, frankly.
Yes.
You can't just blame one thing on one thing. A dress
Yeah.
doesn't look good by itself. You have to have a lot many more things to make it look as good as it does. So, yes.
Okay, great. Guys, we are about to reach our last question. So I would say this that please drop in the questions if you have any. So, okay, my last question to you is any piece of advice you have for women over here?
Yes, only one. That is self care is not selfish. it is self-respect.
Yes, I agree 100%. We keep on touching that topic again and again on our Insta account.
Really, that's such a cool
Yeah.
message you all share also.
Yeah.
So good to know that.
Yeah, because see, women literally like, especially when they get married, they literally forget themselves, they are on their sacrificing mode and they
Yes,
literally forget the meaning of self-care, and that's very important.
absolutely, absolutely. I agree. I mean, we need to look after ourselves to make others happy because it has a ripple effect.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a question over here, like how to dress for inverted triangle body type.
Ha, I'll just simplify it. Um,
Okay.
if you are a little concerned about your upper body, that is, then highlight your lower body first.
Yes.
So, uh, maybe wear darker tones up and then add prints down to balance out the look and the proportion. And there are a lot more things because if I just say this, you may just tell me, oh no, this didn't work. But there are a lot of things about understanding body proportions and type. But yes, this is a very simplest way to say that maybe wear some neutral shades up and highlight your body proportion down because that is your best feature then.
Yeah, basically highlight your best feature.
Yes,
Okay, so
totally.
we have got one more question, which says, which kind of fabric is a serious no-no for undergarments? I mean, which we should
Polyester.
totally avoid. Polyester.
Polyester.
Yes.
100%. 100%. And lace and all, ठीक है. I mean, depends on occasional wear is a different thing. But
Yes.
yeah, polyester is something I would say definitely no.
Okay, so is there anything else you want to add up to today's session or share with the audience? Because I
I
don't
would
think so we have any more questions now.
No, I would like to thank you and your team, Bhumika, and the
Okay.
Girl Buzz team for having me here. It was a very pleasant surprise, and I
Pleasure
love
is
the
actually
question.
ours.
No, actually, the questions were so beautifully asked, and everything. It just was a beautiful experience for me too.
Thank you so much. So, like, I think I would be ending this session now. And, like, this was seriously an amazing conversation. And there were so many things which even I was not aware of. So, thank you for sharing such great stuff. And, audience, if you would like to know more and, these styling tips and hacks, do visit Shikha's Instagram account, which is by the name Vanity Unapologetic. There is Q in the end. So, note that. And yeah, you can also visit www.girls.buzz for more articles on lifestyle tips and hacks. And we will be saving this session on the feed so you can sure watch it later on and share with your friends as well. And Shikha, it was great talking to you, and we will for sure collaborate in future as well. Thank
Oh,
you
I'm
so much.
looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Chavi,
We
and
are looking
for
forward
such
to
a
it too.
positive feedback. And I loved it too myself. Thank you.
We loved it too. Thank you so much. We
Thank you
we will
so much.
end the session. Yeah, we will
Yes.
end the session now. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.